ever do a trip together, best believe I will be turned up in every club. Well, not like I used to
See
be.
that, right? We're live.
Doesn't say it, but I'm ready for it.
It definitely says it on my end.
Okay, it just says record. Okay. Okay. Well, say we're live, we're live. What's up, y'all? All right, everybody, what's going on? You know what time it is. It's time for the Homeless Tough Show right here on Verse TV. And this is your boy at Charlie's Music in the building, getting ready. Sporting my new smile, but we'll talk about that later. But who else we got in the building?
Hey, it's your boy Rocky. You know where to find me? Rocky the Chicago author. Instagram.
Smooth with the glasses and the robe. Blue Hefner in the building. And last but not least, who we got in the building?
What's up, everybody? It's me, Orlando.
That's right, that's right, that's right. With that background, every time we see it, we all get mesmerized, right?
All right.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are in the building today. Homeless Talk Show, week 105. Week 105. All right, I was right. Just want to make sure. It is week 105, which means we have been officially over 2 years now doing this straight every Monday. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it with the homeless tea. Aaron, take it away, and then our Rocky's going to be our moderator. First topic today.
All right. So, maintained masquerade. This is coming from the New York Times article entitled Mask On or Off? Is life getting back to normal and we're rusty? Now, CDC says that masks are no longer a mandate in small groups for those who have been vaccinated. I got my vaccination yesterday. Now, about the masks, one person said that a benefit of the mask is not having to put on lipstick. Another person said a benefit of the mask is some people look better with the masks on. Another person had reasons for wanting to continue to wear the mask. Now, are we getting, quote, back to normal, end quote, and more states are lifting mask requirements for those who have been vaccinated? What did you like most? What did you like least about the masks? Now, Aaron Mack most liked that if he chuckled while wearing a mask at an inappropriate time, it was easier to hide. But he least liked the stifled, uncomfortable breathing. And Rocky, take it away.
All right. So, what I really like about the mask, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna show y'all an example. Okay. You see my mask? A lot of people like to try to piss you off. And I'm one of those people that is hard to hide my face. So when I have the mask on, you can see in my eyes. Y'all know what I mean? Y'all ever been in a place or be at work and you be like this? Yeah. That's the best part I like, because one thing, I could be mouthing something and not even thinking I'm mouthing it because I'd be so pissed off at a person. They could, but if I do this, hey, you know, um, over here in Chicago, they lifting the whole mask mandatory thing, which is pretty cool. But I mean, I guess there's a lot of people that still wearing a mask because I guess it's like we've been so conditioned to wear this mask and be made to wear this mask wherever we go. And then it's like you got people one by one getting COVID. It's like it kind of scares you to kind of go back to normal. But I mean, the good part of having a mask was teaching people boundaries, teaching people that give each other space. When you say you live in a big state like Chicago, New York, it's like a lot of people are really close to each other because there's a lot of people. But now a lot of people are not really on try to like get in your personal space. It's more like they walk around you, walk around the tree. If you're a person that never was like that before. So I guess it's a mental thing for some people because it's like, okay, COVID is still happening. But it's being that we had this vaccination, for what they say is it keeps you from dying. It doesn't keep you from having COVID. So with that being said, it kind of makes you be like, oh, okay. You know what? Maybe I should wear my mask, you know. Troy, what do you think about this situation? Like, what is the benefit of you having a mask, or when you were wearing a mask, and like, do you think that we're getting back to normal? You in New York? Tell us.
Um, what I like most about wearing the mask is that you ain't got to be smelling people's breath. Just being on the subway and on the train, one of my things was stop. I'm being serious. One of my things was the breath smell. Like when you're on the train,
I feel
so
you.
many breaths is together,
Mm.
and you just being in a big city, you realize the train or the bus just smell a whole bunch of breath. And I was like, oh my gosh, you don't have to smell breath. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to smell people smoke and all that other stuff when you're walking around in the street. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, too, the other thing was like Rocky said, sometimes people be doing the most and doing stupid shit. You be like, you put some mask on and just, you like Rocky said, stupid ass mother. Oh, I can't stand people. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody knows what you're saying. But I feel you, Rocky. I feel you. So that's what I like most of it. But what I least like about it is, I can't breathe. I'm just saying, I can't wear it all the time, y'all. I'm just being real. I'm glad that I don't have to wear it 24/7 and work at a place where I got to work in a place for 12 hours and wear the mask. Because I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. Like, I like to wear my mask when I'm in large groups. I'm not going to lie. But what I don't like is having to wear it just all the time. It's too much. So I can't breathe. I got asthma already as it is. And I already have
I do
issues,
too. I'm like, it's harder on people like us
with the
that have
pollen and
asthma.
all that other shit. I don't need no help.
And then heat. Let it be hot.
Oh God, yes.
Whole nother situation, right? Right. In the wintertime too, it keeps you a little bit, cool. Chicago, New York, you see, like it keeps you cool, a little more cool as well. So yeah, that's my little most like and my most why I like it and why I don't like it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So last but not least, Mr. Orlando. What do you think?
Well, me, I'm not so used to wearing a mask now that a lot of times I forget I have it on. So for me, the positive would be I don't want to like talk to people in public, especially like if I'm going somewhere and I have my mask on, like get to this place, get my shit out the way, and going home. So I like wearing a mask because people don't recognize you. So you can walk past and not have to talk to anybody. But the thing I don't like is that the Himachal, the mask is hot, and a lot of times people may have hot breath, and once you blow, all that hot ass air is like inside your face in that mask. And then I don't know my shawl, but I break out so easily. So easily.
Ooh,
right.
I'm a person that love onion and garlic. Let me tell y'all.
Oh Lord.
But I hope you carry Tic Tacs and gum there, friend. Don't do that to people, okay? Because I'm Puerto Rican and when I eat garlic, it's in my everything. So I get it. Please carry some gum, Tic Tacs, or something.
I'll be like, let me use this black toothpaste. Be that shit. I mean, it be staining your breath. Woo!
That is Doritos.
Your
Don't eat
breath in your
Doritos or wear
inside.
masks.
For a couple of days. Right. All right now. So I
But
guess
go ahead,
my
Orlando.
and what's fitting?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He did. He said it. He was just late.
Okay,
He
I
was late
thought
to the
it
barbecue.
was fresh. I just go back. My bad.
Aaron's getting ready to read our next topic. Homelessness. And I'm gonna be moderating this one. Oh, I feel some type of way about this. Come on, Aaron, get to it. If I get so mad, hurry up.
This is called Bieber Bang, coming from BNC News. BNC, of course, the Black News Channel. Now, Aaron Mack will first go on record saying in the particular photo that is going around with Justin Bieber and short locks, something about his lip to nose ratio makes him honestly look like a handsome, lighter skinned black man. IJS. Now, cultural appropriation is an admittedly difficult topic. Yes. Now, he can wear his hair any way he wants to wear his hair. This is America, right? Now, going way back to the 70s, Bo Derek braids, okay? Now, a braid fashion that Black women have worn for years, Bo Derek wears them, and they became Bo Derek braids. Now, even 40 years later, Kim Kardashian wore that same style and called them Bo Derek braids. Now, cultural appropriation is the ability to change something's history. Now, might locks be one day called something like Bieber band 40 years from now? And if we're not careful, and that's a rhetorical question. Now, most people always acknowledge the original, oh, must people always acknowledge the origin of their style ideas? First question. Second question, what about hair straightening and bleaching and skin bleaching? And third question, what should be Justin Bieber's next move? Troy, take it away.
Well, all right. So I don't think they're gonna be calling this no Beaver bands in 40 years from now. Because let's be real, I lived in Australia for 3 months, and in 3 months I've seen the most white people with dreads in my life. Okay, and they look just like Justin Bieber look in this video. Okay, so he ain't doing nothing that ain't already been done and ain't been reinvented. He ain't doing nothing new. This is just a Caucasian person who wants to get dreadlocks, and guess what that looks like? Justin Bieber. Okay, so it's not that he's trying to, be a light-skinned black guy or be somebody that he's not. He's just changing his hair. White people are allowed to have dreadlocks. They just entitled to black people. They don't look the same. They look as smooth and as on point as ours do. They got to do a whole bunch of other stuff to make theirs be what it is. And the only reason why I know that is living in Australia, I had somebody try to do my hair, and when I saw what they do to those people's hair to get it what it was like to the Caucasian people's hair, I'm like, don't touch me with none of those utensils, and I'm good. I do it myself. And I did it my goddamn self 3 months until I got back to New York City. Because you're not about to fuck my shit up and do me some kind of way. Because I don't need you to nap, tap, tick, clack, and do all this to me. Not this year. Put a little grease on it and take palm roll. They didn't get it and they didn't understand. So I kept it moving. So I don't think it's appropriation or anything like that. I don't think you have to acknowledge, like, if he wasn't Justin Bieber, would they care? No. So why do you have to acknowledge, oh, I got this from here, or I got this from that? No, you don't need to acknowledge the origin of your style unless someone asks you, hey, so, where'd you get inspired by this? Where'd you get your inspiration? That's different. I was inspired by 12 Weeks Music. He was probably, he might have saw my page or saw my joints supply and was inspired by me. So he wanted to go get his joints. You know what I'm saying? I inspired a lot of people out here because I had a lot of extensions before all these other people did. But these are a lot of extensions from all, baby. I cut them off. This is all my hair now. But, I was one of the originators out here doing it on Instagram. You can follow, go look back, scroll through, okay? So, no, you don't have to acknowledge it, but it's on that. Hey, I was inspired by this. When it comes to hair straightening and bleaching and all that, when it comes to the hair, straighten your hair if you want to straighten your hair. I never about that. When it's skin bleaching now you're talking to a whole different type of person, a whole different demon. You cross some different type of lies. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. When you do stuff like that to your body, you're not in control of what the outcome may be because you're putting chemicals and other things into yourself and on your body. So you don't know what the outcome can be. And if you don't like it, once you get there, you can't go back. So no, I don't really believe in that. But if you want to, that's your own business. And what should Justin Bieber's next move be? Sit his ass down and do what he's doing now. Keep doing his music, talk about Jesus and the Lord and being one with himself, and keep living his life. Ain't none of y'all business. You can change his hair if you want to. And if it wasn't Justin Bieber, y'all won't care. Mind your business. He can live his own life. He would say stay black and die, but he's not black. That's what I said. But he just stay Justin Bieber and keep living his life. That's what I said. Orlando, talk to me since you Bible right now. Let's go with the first question when it comes to my people acknowledge their origin when it comes to their style ideas.
I thought they should. One thing I've noticed is that when people of non-color descent, when they do an ethnic hairstyle, it's like publicized, it's like almost to the point where it's like they're congratulating them. But when a black person does it, it's considered as like ghetto, you look ignorant, X, Y, and Z. So when that shit had the braids, it was like almost like, oh my God, like what hairstyle does Supernatural has? I don't like black people or people of color have been doing braids for a long time, but when Kim Kardashian does it, it's like something so new and so awesome and so excellent. Now with Justin Bieber, I don't really know what's going on with Justin Bieber. I just think he's just at a point where it's like he's trying anything to get his name out there. Like no matter what it is, he's trying it because his music is not really as great as it was before. So like, let me do something to have people talking about me, and that's what came out with his dreads. Um, but I feel like black people don't get props on hairstyles that we started, and I'm super sad. Now, as far as like his next move, if you want to have dreads, go ahead. But I feel like his next move should be to make better music.
Say it one more time. Say it again.
His next move should be to make better music. Last time was not
Oh,
really
make
good.
better music. Okay.
Yes.
Woo. Well, all right, then. That's your opinion. I'm excited to that. And one more thing. What do you think about straightening their hair and skin bleaching?
I feel like you should be very careful with
Oh,
doing certain things to your body. Um, if you feel like you want to lighten your skin or straighten your hair, do it because you want to do it. But don't do it because of what other people are telling you to do. Do that because it's something that you want to do for yourself.
well, all right. And said, he said it. Okay, no worries. All right, cool. Thank you for that. You actually answered all the questions. Okay, cool. So, Rocky, the Chicago author, talk to me. Must people acknowledge the origin of their hairstyles and
So
style ideas?
so it's crazy because I see a lot of what Orlando is saying because for me, I felt the same way. I felt was just like, you know, we all knew one guy or one girl that was at our school and happened to be the token, want to be black or, act black white
Mm-hmm.
person. I knew some people that was like that.
Mhm.
For me, I guess it depends on how far they take it. You know what I mean? You can't just be up and popping and be like, "What up, my nigga?" I don't want to hear no shit like that. You know what I mean? You don't get too comfortable, but they have the right to do whatever the hell they want. I mean, there was one time in my life where y'all won't believe it, but I slicked my hair. I don't know why I did it. I said I would never do it, but I slicked my hair up. It was smooth and it looked like this at one point. It was spiky and stuff. Maybe because I was watching J Bug or whatever. And he was
Okay,
the
Lil
one with the
Jackson, go
spiky
ahead.
hair.
Okay, Young Jock.
Right. I did that at one point. So I mean somebody could say that I was trying to make, but I mean, I dyed my hair red with white women product. I followed out, just grabbed it and just like, I'm gonna try some. I mean,
Did you
hey,
say white woman products?
it was a white woman on there.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand. I get it now. I got you.
Oh, so yeah,
Got it. I got you.
I'm sorry, it was a Caucasian woman on there.
No, that's what I just didn't understand. I
And,
just want to make sure I heard what I heard.
but I was just like, ooh, I want this color. Wasn't about her, it was about the red I wanted my hair. So I was just like, do. Now I could have put a little more bleach in there, but I don't want my hair like super bright red either. But I mean, I guess hair is hair, but I understand because even our own black men weren't allowed to wear dreads and braids and all that stuff into a workplace because it wasn't professional enough. You had to have a haircut like this or a low cut like you, Orlando. You know what I mean? It's just like we've been trying to be ourselves for the longest. Y'all, some have made us feel like, oh, this wasn't right and this and that, whatever. But then now y'all do it, and now it's popular.
Mm-hmm.
Which I get that. I totally get it. So,
Okay, so the next thing is about the skin bleach and hair straightening. What do you think? What do you think about
okay. Let's go with that. Skin bleaching. Um, so here's my theory. I believe that we're within history. Okay, they always try to make us feel the darker you are, you are like evil. They try to make like darker, they like you were evil and it's not whatever. It's like a test of time. And the lighter you were closer to white. You know, and we still have that mentality where it's just like, oh, I want to be lighter and it's not whatever. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. I'm dating somebody who is black and I tell them they're beautiful. Do you see what I'm saying? But and you know, and I guess I've seen it in like in personal life too, where it's like a friend of mine back then used to tell me, I used to tell my one friend, oh, you so beautiful to be a black chocolate girl. I didn't know any better that wasn't the correct thing to say. Now it's just like, you're just beautiful. But yeah, it's just like, you know, just like trying to whiten your skin. Like black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. We have been through so much to not even look at it. Look, age, shea butter, baby. You see any wrinkles? That's the good thing about being black. The melanin, black power. Hello, hallelujah. We are the kings. Look at Troy. Look at Troy swinging them dreads down. What is that? A black king. My brothers over here, they got a low cut, but you know what I mean? They represent the low cut. I mean, black is beautiful. We come in all the shapes and sizes. And I was gonna go into another topic that had nothing to do with it, but I really felt some type of way. I'm making 5 seconds. Long story short, do y'all remember the whole thing with OG?
Yes.
Yeah.
The colorism.
So a lot of people, I feel like because she was African, they're like, oh, she's ugly, she's a monkey, this, not whatever. Come on, we need to stop doing that to each other.
Yeah. Black is beautiful.
It all starts there. Okay, there you go.
Put that in from your mouth on your podcast. Okay? Put that on there. Okay, talk about that. That's what you need to talk about on your podcast. Something like that.
Come on, motivation.
What do you think is Justin Bieber's next move? What do you think is
Justin Bieber's next move? I mean, I really don't follow him. You know, my partner does. And I listened to this one song he got with Daniel Caesar, and I like it. Continue to make music. No, he's not going to make, you have to grow. Do you see what I'm saying? If y'all going to allow certain artists to grow, you must allow him to grow. First off, he started off as a kid. He ain't going to be baby. No more. Come on, he grown. So anyways, I leave it right there.
Okay, got you. No problem. All right, so Aaron, take it away for our next topic today on homos tea. Definitely see it. I guess some of you guys stirred up on this one. Make sure your phone do not disturb. I thought mine was on, but it wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm fine. But yes, that's it.
Do not disturb. So this topic is called Montero and Greg. And for those who don't know, Lil Nas X real first name is Montero. And this is coming from Lil Nas X Instagram, Greg Fisame's Instagram, Gay Magazine's Instagram, all of that. Now, Aaron Mack loves the good deep South accent and was surprised by how authentically Lil Nas X did it in that video. Now, Lil Nas X actually was born in Atlanta. And in the video, he called top, bottom, versatile bunk beds misogynistic. Now, Aaron Mack does see how assigning giver-receiver positions in gay sex is heteronormative, but he thinks it's cute that as LGBT plus folk, sex can look any way that we want it to look. All right? Now, how might such sexual freedom to decide be problematic for our LGBT plus community? And how might Lil Nas X be correct in calling top bottom verse misogynistic? Also, FYI, misogyny, dislike of or ingrained prejudice against women. Now, I'm gonna go offline and Yuri is in the waiting room. So, I'll bring her in, then I'll turn off the live.